Hey Beavers, it's Tuesday and I'm Lori and you're watching the Beaver Bunch. I'm about to go to sleep. I just got back from a very fun gay wedding slash rugby weekend um, in upstate New York. Saranac Lake Placid is beautiful. Mary Beth played rugby and was awesome. And I got to go to my first gay wedding, so that was amazing. And these women have been together for a long time and now have a baby. And so seeing them um, commit themselves to one another legally in front of everyone was a big deal for them, and just really moving to think about like their family and what those rights mean to their little daughter Maeve. So that was awesome, and I got to know a lot of these girls that Mary Beth has played rugby with a lot, and just being around lesbians always makes me happy. So that was awesome, and just it feels good to be a part of like that community. So moving on to the fellow Beavers questions. Thank you very much for asking, Beavers. I don't know what Kate's question is, but maybe I'll answer it later if he posts it at some point, because I do want to answer a question. Okay, so Jess's question was, how much money would it take me to make in a year, salary-wise, to be happy? And my answer is that I feel happy with the amount that I make now. I mean, I always joke that I would like to get paid more, to work less, but I feel very fortunate that I can travel, I can, save up for things. Mary Beth and I go out to dinner a lot, and we go to things in New York City a lot, like plays or out to drinks, and I feel like if there's something that I'd like to do, I feel like I'm able to do it. So for me, I feel like I feel comfortable with my salary. So I feel very fortunate that I work in a field that takes care of me, and that I feel like I can live in my means and feel very fulfilled in life. As far as money makes you happy, but I did want to answer this and not like just punk out on it and be like, I don't have to make any money to be happy, because I know that certain things are important to people, and I feel like I'm able to do those things. So that's my answer. And then for mine, I'm just going to answer my questions, because right now the book that I'm reading is The Five People You Meet in Heaven, and I'm up to the second person. I like it a lot so far, and I subscribe to the New Yorker and Women's Health, and I think that's it. And then, and like the American Association for Critical Care Nurses, I get their journal. Awesome. Okay, and then for AJ's question, she wanted me to tell you guys what flavor wedding cake we're having, and Mary Beth and I have not done our cake testing yet, so I do not know, but we have talked about doing some kind of a chocolate with some kind of a fruity layering in between, like raspberry or strawberry or something really good. And then for Michelle's question, she wanted to know of the Beavers, who would we want to date, marry, one night stand, have as a best friend, or set up with our best friend. And because there's four other Beavers, and there's five of those, I'm just going to take out set up with the best friend, because I think that that's kind of like, I want to be directly involved in my answers. Okay, so who would I want to be best friends with? I say AJ, because we pretty much are. And then who would I want to date? I pick Jess, because Jess would have really great ideas for dates, and I feel like she'd be very chivalrous or just very fun and creative on dates. And then for a one night stand, I would pick Michelle, because one time when I was a new Beaver, Michelle like yelled at me like about something, and it was kind of hot. And so that would be all for Michelle. And then for marrying, I would marry Cade, because Cade and I feel like we get along well together, and I think that we complement each other in a very good way. And so I think that we could live our lives together. I think that we could do that if I had to choose out of all of them. So uh, so yeah. I mean, I never thought I would say that, but I mean, you asked, Michelle. You asked. So there you have it. And I hope that you answer your own question too. Um, And what else was I going to say? I don't know Kate's question. I had another question too that I had asked. My best dish that I make is chicken marsala, with the chicken and the mushrooms. I love it, and Mary Beth really likes it, and it goes over well. So I make chicken marsala. Zara's snoring. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's what it is. Okay, that's it. I have to go to sleep. I will talk to you, I will see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.